Well, there's a loophole in the scripture that works really well, so I can get him off without going to hell. It's my Hail Mary, full of grace. In Jesus' name we go to fifth base. Oh, thank you for making me holy, and thank you for giving me holes to choose from. And since I'm not a godless poor, they'll have to come in the back door. Therefore, fuck me in the ass, cause I love Jesus. But the Lord will want that. It's just between you and me, cause everyone knows it's the sex that God can't see. It's hard to be as pure as me, to resist the urge to lose my vaginal virginity, to wait until my marriage bed, to give my husband my unsullied maiden head. So take your cock out, shove it in my ass, fuck me until you come. Oops, I mean, let's join our souls and unite our bodies and fly with the wings of God. Whatever you do, don't touch my clitoris. If you ring Satan's doorbell, God can't ignore this. And no prophylactics when you put it in, cause birth control's for sluts and it's a sin. I've emptied my bowels and laid out the towels. I'm ready for romance. Now I'm praying to the power that's the highest, but of all of my holes, this one's the driest. And we can't procreate if we anally copulate, and God's okay with sodomy, but only if you're straight. And I'm staying here no matter what, so I'm okay with everything but, everything but, everything but. Whoa, fuck me in the ass cause I love Jesus. The good Lord would want it that way. Give me that sweet sensation of a throbbing rationalization. It's just between you and me, cause everyone knows it's the sex that God can't see. I do whatever the Bible tells me to, except for the parts that I choose to ignore because they're unrealistic and inconvenient, but the rest I live by for sure. So let's not talk about how the good book bans shellfish, polyester, and divorce, and how we don't slavery and killing gays, because those parts don't count, of course. Let's cherry pick the part about losing my cherry and line up for ambiguities and omissions and circumvent any real sacrifice, but still feel primed by arbitrary merited positions. And don't you dare question my convictions, and don't look closely at contradictions. Just focus on the sacrificial crucifixion and have faith in its complete jurisdiction. That's the only way to measure if you're good or not, and when you have faith, just say don't have faith, because when up against logic, it's the only card you've got. So close your eyes, take a deep breath, and fuck me in the ass, cause I love Jesus, Jesus. The good Lord would want it that way. Give me that sweet sensation of irrational rationalization. It's just between you and me, cause everyone knows it's the sex that God can't see. Yeah, my chastity belt has locks, so sometimes you need to think outside